Hello, I'm Julia, and in this presentation, I'll be talking about the idea of postmodernism and how it plays a role in the concept of fashion. Postmodernism actually plays a huge role in the art world, and fashion can be considered a form of art. To start things off, let's talk about what postmodernism actually is. Postmodernism is often skeptical and allows multiple truths to exist at once. In postmodernism within the art world, ideas are often changing in the effort to be something new or exciting. The dictionary definition of fashion is a popular trend, especially in styles of dress and the manners of behavior. The word fashion is mainly associated with the habitual way a person dresses and expresses themselves. The author Malcolm Bernard states in his book, Fashion as Communication, that modernity conceives the object in terms of production, while postmodernism conceives it in terms of consumption. This means that the focus is more on the consumers. Another quote states that postmodernism celebrates the ability to actively fabricate truth and meaning with new interpretations and ways of seeing. The multiple truths and ideas found in postmodernism bring forth new styles and trends for the consumer. One main point in postmodernism is that you don't conform to things, things can conform to you. This happens with clothes as well. Postmodernism is all about context when dealing with multiple truths. The girl in the photo is wearing high socks with all of her outfits, but each is presentable in a different way. Clothing also contributes to stereotypes, which is almost archetypal, but not when you think of the clothes conforming to you. You project your own confidence or attitude in your own outfits, and you wear them your own way. How do you think these stereotypes arose in the first place? Getting into the world of high fashion is more expression for the designer than for the wearer. This is all about going against what's considered normal or modern. Although these designs wouldn't normally be worn on the street, they are drastically postmodern. As stated before, postmodernism allows for multiple truths to exist at once. A truth that a person develops can depend on their prior beliefs, experiences, or current situation. A person's own truth can affect the clothes that they wear. Let's go back to postmodernism being all about context because of these truths. All these outfits are something that the average woman may wear, but for different reasons. No outfit is wrong in itself, but it may be considered unfit in whatever context it's worn in. The context behind an individual's outfit can also depend on their culture or beliefs. As stated before, the outfit in itself is not wrong, but would probably be unfit for the Japanese woman to wear the Indian girl's robe. There are also more masculine and feminine trends in fashion. But more recently, the lines between these fashions are becoming thinner and thinner as seen in the photos. This is an example of where context doesn't really play as much of a role and allows for more expression of a person's truths. One common debate in the fashion world is why women show skin. The fact is, there is no true answer. Multiple truths play a role once again. The woman on the left shows skin to be comfy, while the woman on the right shows skin to show off her body. Neither of these choices are wrong. A paradigm shift, not just a paradigm, is a sudden shift in belief or culture. Think about fashion from era to era and how much it changes. Although a paradigm itself isn't postmodern, the idea behind changing it just to express something new is. We can bring this idea back to postmodernism in context. This outfit that Rihanna once wore is pretty revealing, but was seen as beautiful. However, think of it the same outfit was worn 30 or 100 years ago. In the context of that time period, especially from a woman of color, the outfit would be seen as something horrible. Once again, the outfit itself isn't wrong, just as no truths are wrong, only the context that they may be in. Fads are another example of how things rapidly come and go in the fashion world. The context behind these things changes even quicker than clothing of the eras. In the search for meaning, Ford states that the bleak, indifferent, meaningless world revealed to us by the modern scientific world is not the real and only world. This can apply to fashion as well. Your clothes should have meaning. Don't just wear what the crowd wears. Wear something to express yourself and your truths. Going back into the world of high fashion, these clothes have meaning as well, even though you normally wouldn't express yourself as a giant zipper. This is an outfit for the artist, the designer, to express themselves in an against the normal way. Ford also states that no single viewpoint or perspective, whether doctrine or symbol, can have absolute authority. This can also fit into the world of fashion. Even though an individual may have different brand clothing or more expensive clothing, it doesn't make their own truths better than yours. In conclusion, there is no true or correct way to dress yourself. The price, color, culture, or any other factor of your clothing does not mean that the reasoning behind your clothing is better or worse. You have the right to decide your own truths, even within the fashion world.